Votes needed, 541. Number 11, Filimao Chambo, 597.
Superintendent, Dr. Filimao Chambo, my friend, my brother, welcome.
As a child, I sensed in one of my conversations with the Lord that He was calling me into a full-time ministry. My response to the Lord was, no, this will not happen. It will not happen because you already had my grandparents as pastors, and both my father and my mother are pastors. So you will not have me as the third generation minister. In any case, if you really need to call someone, call my brothers or my sister. I thought we had understood each other. And then I went to a youth camp. A missionary couple that was serving in Africa invited many people to pray that God will provide the resources for that youth camp, but also that God will call young people into the ministry. So Bill and Juanita Moon, they challenged many people, and people responded. So I went to the youth camp with other plans. I was going to have fun. And Reverend Caleb Matebula was the speaker. And God began to talk to me. And I said, Lord, I was taught as a child that you listen. So I really thought that we settled this many years ago. But I'm glad that in that youth camp, I said yes to the Lord. I do not regret any of those, that moment. It has been a wonderful journey to be in the service of the Lord. When I met Samantha, my wife, whom I love so much, when things began to get serious, there were two things that I said to her. The first thing was, through the time at the college, I began to sense that God was calling me for a ministry that was beyond just one location. And I said, I'm really not sure about all of this or even having children, because I think God will have me in a ministry that requires traveling a lot. I thought maybe He was calling me to be an evangelist or be involved in leadership development, but I was clear that God was calling me to be available to serve His people around the world. I did not have any concept or even an idea at that point that I could serve as an education coordinator or as a regional director or even be considered as a general superintendent. That has never been one of my ambitions. But one thing that I know is that when God calls, it's not just a one-moment call. He continuously calls us every day, every moment, for whatever He wants us to be a part of. The past few months has been challenging months for myself and my family. I had made a decision that if my name comes up, I will walk into the mic and just say, remove my name. My son asked a simple question. Have you prayed about this? And the answer was, I do not want to pray about this. I know what to say. So we began to walk in a journey of praying for for God to give us peace as a family. And as I stand here before you today, I stand as a servant of God who has been equipped by the church, transformed by God, willing to continuously surrender his life to be a servant and to be transformed by God to be the kind of a leader that God desires for me to be in the world. I want to thank you for the confidence that you have expressed this evening. And I want to thank the many prayer partners that we have invited to pray with us in the past few months for God's will to be done. My prayer was, if it is of God, he will give me peace, even at the moment when I'm invited to if I'm considered to accept the assignment. So I stand before you and say, yes, I accept. Our daughter is not here with us tonight, Sakani. She's in her final year of her high school, getting ready for university, so she could not travel to be with us. I mean, Samantha Chambo, we met at the college, and God has blessed us. A wonderful partner in the ministry, ordained elder in the Church of the Nazarene, a better theologian than I am. Filimao Chambo, our son. God has blessed us with two children, Sakani Gabriela and Emmanuel.